in a business life cycle, it's like a bit of a bell curve. And there's a particular point where they're in their maximum earnings and living their best life. And it's at that point they really need to be putting their money away, maximizing their super, because a lot of people think that their business is their retirement. But very few businesses end up actually being worth anything unless you're really focused on an exit strategy. And not many people do.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Property Education Company. My name's Louise Lucas and I am delighted this afternoon to introduce to you the wonderful Jason Bibby. Jason from the Gold Coast.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you were originally from Melbourne, we know, but yes, you escaped to the warmth. And see, now I'm visiting up this way. I've been a bit jealous because you guys get your lovely warm winter days. But tell us, you've been running SMSF Financial for 10 years. This is your business. Tell us a little bit about what do you do and who do you help?
Yeah, certainly. So, look, how this all really started, Lou, is that when I was in the finance game back during the GFC, we had most of our clients were not in self-managed super funds. They were investing in their own name, and there was lots of cash and free money around. Everything was going up.
It's a lot easier than we know.
Then the GFC hit, and all of a sudden, the only place that clients had funds to invest was in superannuation, and everything had tightened up. It was around that period, 2010, we're going on nearly 15 years now, where I had to pivot and become more educated around, okay, what can we do? What can't we do in self-managed super funds? And it's really been a 15-year journey of falling into it and becoming an expert in all the different facets of what you can and can't do in a self-managed super fund. Right up till now, where there's 4 parts of the business. We help clients to set up and run a self-managed super fund. We help them set up the bear trust or custodian to buy a property, and that's quite big. And we also do the ongoing compliance and accounting work, so that's one part. Then we've got the financial planning arm where we give the different investment strategies. And so we've got over 10 different investment strategies for clients to consider. Then we've got the insurance arm as well, and then we've got another investment company. So it's grown and evolved and developed over the last sort of 15 years.
And you've got offices still in Melbourne and on the Gold Coast, haven't you?
Correct,
yeah.
Yes.
But you help people from wherever, can't you?
So help clients from all over Australia. One of the biggest benefits that happened through COVID is the fact that now we can do video chats. And I've got clients that are literally 5 kilometres up the road, and I'm doing a video chat with them. And I'm saying, you can always pop into the office.
No one wants to.
I'm express posting documents 5 kilometres, and then they're signing it and express posting it back. It is quite funny. So I could be chatting to somebody in Perth just as easily as I'm chatting to somebody 5 kilometres up the road.
Awesome. And we have a lot of people asking us, oh, can I buy property in SMSF? And I haven't even got one, and they don't know how to set it up or where to begin. And their accountant might have said to them, oh, you've got some money in there, off you go. And
set up a self-managed super fund.
I know, or the accountants do it and they're not quite the experts in this area that they might need to be. And then we have all this trouble when we go to the bank because we've got to have the bear trust and blah, blah, blah. Yes, and people don't even understand any of that. It's a whole world. Now, there's a couple of clients who you are really particular about. You're really a specialist in helping. And we were just going through, some are mum and dad investors who are like in their like 40s, mid to late 40s.
Mid-40s, mid-50s. Yep.
And earning a household income over 150K, probably have at least one investment property, probably have been investing, but now really need a bit more guidance in this area and have thought, well, we could set up an SMSF and this is one way to do it. And then we also talked about business owners, because one of the big problems for people in small business is regularly they do not ever put enough money into super, as I know, as we have been talking as well. because you're spending your whole life in your business trying to make your business work and, keep that going. And when there's all these huge tax advantages to actually using your SMSF instead. So
Yes.
we are talking lots about that at the moment. And then finally, medical professionals, whether nurses, paramedics, who are a lot of our clients, doctors, who get particular advantages with lending, as well as can often not pay lenders' mortgage insurance and other things, but can buy and use an SMSF as well and really benefit from your help in this. So, Jason,
100%.
we thought we're going to run a webinar together, didn't we?
Yes, we're going to help out. And you know what? There's so many topics that we could talk about. We could do a whole webinar just for business owners about when, in a business life cycle, it's like a bit of a bell curve. And there's a particular point where they're in their maximum earnings and living their best life. And it's at that point they really need to be putting their money away, maximizing their super, because a lot of people think that their business is their retirement, but very few businesses end up actually being worth anything unless you're really focused on an exit strategy. And not many people do. And they burn out and they taper off and their business is worth nothing at the end. And then they go, oh, crap.
I've got clients in that job. I've seen them and it just breaks my heart.
I know. We could do a whole series just for business owners.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's very close to my heart.
Yeah. Well, we were so lucky because we as business owners, we're in a great business mentoring group together called Business Blueprint. And Jason and his family and mine got to travel together last December to Egypt and Jordan. So we've had the best trip of our lives, I'd say. It was pretty extraordinary, wasn't it? So we've already living that dream. It's very exciting. But we want to help other people do this and benefit from it. So we're going to run a webinar together on the 8th of August, Thursday the 8th at 7 p.m. And our topic is going to be giving you financial victory, SMSFs and lending simplified.
Yes.
Because it is an area of its complexity and it is often overwhelming for people. And how great if you actually got some really simple advice to help you with your lending and your SMSF. So if you're interested, come along. We're going to send this out and hopefully see heaps of you on there. We'll send you a link and hopefully you can register and we'll see you there. Bring your questions. Start getting ready. But it's just a few weeks away.
Absolutely. So on the 8th of August, we're going to run it at 7 o'clock and write down any questions you have and we will try and answer as many of those in the time that we've got. And literally the whole idea is to try and make this as simple as possible for you guys to understand quite a complex area, but it doesn't have to be. Yep. And we're just going to lift the lid on it and make it as clear as possible.
And have fun.
Exactly. We'll probably have a wine, I reckon.
Oh, do you think? Okay. I might need to concentrate and have one at the end. We'll see. But I like your thought. Maybe our tongues will be more loose then. We might be able to say more. We'll see. Interesting idea. All right, everyone. Well, we will send this out now and Jace will share it with our clients. And if anyone wants to come along, we'll see you there.
So we'll see you for a wine and a chat on the 8th.
Yeah, 8th of August, the 8th of August, 7 p.m. Yay! Thank you.
Bye.